Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan.
Mbappe!
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's heaved it away. Oh, good. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hoisted clear.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And here's Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Mignon punts it upfield. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Hernandez. Now it's Camavinga. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Hernandez crosses.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Crossed in once more. Tries a shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Koundé is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That has been cut short. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Now this could be a chance. He's having a go! Just off target.
Thuram has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's neat. Goulart receives it in a good position here. Doué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So it is still 0-0. Alaba tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Arda Güler. It's a good run down the right. Valverde. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. France are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Sostituzione per la Francia.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And so we have the first set piece of the game. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
France can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. That's an imaginative pass. That's good vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Goulet providing an outlet on that flank. And claimed it back swiftly. Early ball.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Oh, easy pickings there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, no joy this time. Chouameni. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Conte. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Conte. Alaba does really well there, he is strong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Bellingham. He is through here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Conte. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. There's the start of the second half.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That has not gone well. Bellingham is having a shot! Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Thuram is herring after that one. Well, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga cuts a frustrating... Oh, they could be caught out here! The ball is loose and the chase is on. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Flashes it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Conte is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he spark a counter here? Thinks one through. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Thuram being hunted in taps.
Yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Camavinga. Hernandez could try cutting inside here. It's their second corner of the game. And he's whipped it across, and he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well manoeuvred.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Alaba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Valverde has got himself a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, he's burst through! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Searching pass he's played there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19. Il numero 26.
Just eases him off the ball.
Il numero 3. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Probing pass, goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's going to go a long way. Rudiger. And here's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a pretty loose pass. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Terrific save by Manuel. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
All hands on deck for this one. Mbappe getting this one clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a lovely neat pass. Well, that's well spotted. That is good pressure, just pounded him off it. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shoots! Oh, it's in! And that might well be that! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Digne. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. We have already started here. Carvajal with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Chance! Cleared away. So what can they make of this? Aimed beyond the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfil all of that potential.
He'll be looking for a goal or two. France have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And he's in on... Can he finish? They've scored! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Bellingham. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Now, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
France are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. Out of play for a goal kick. That has not gone well. Camavinga. And no, that was never going to make it.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, delightful ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Conte.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Upamecano. Valverde looking to penetrate opposition lines. Camavinga unable to make it happen for all his good intent. Ah, he's given it away.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Mbappe. This looks promising. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Rudiger gets it clear. Looking for the run. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France get their fourth corner. And it's going to be another one. They're up to 5 corners now. Climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
Koundé clear.
And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Signore e signori, è il momento dell'estrazione di oggi. Tenete a portata di mano i biglietti ricevuti all'ingresso. Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6. Viene sostituito con il numero 24.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they...
Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, taken with style! The second half off to a spectacular start! We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Played out wide. Now, can they get him away? That's a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Now it's Kante. In once more. And that's the keeper's ball. Kamavinga. He won't be happy with that one. Played into space. Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now, he's got space here. Can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Kamavinga. It's a good-looking delivery. Firmly met. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Dembele. Out towards the flank. Dembele. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he get it through? France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Short changes him with that pass. Crunching tackle. Carvajal makes the interception. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alaba. Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. And here's Mbappe. Conte. Can he finish?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 4.
France have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 15, il numero 21, il numero 26, il numero 12.
Oh, it's Dembele. Bellingham. For Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. And he's away. Just the keeper's and a chance! Off the post. Saliba gets good distance on it. And that's definitely not his best. Now, can they get it back? The pass has gone astray. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And he's managed to get free. Played into the box.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a little off target.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Kolo Muani. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment...